Hi everyone, this is a review of the Goose Creek Candle wax melts, the new scents that are coming out this month, January 2018. The Goose Creek wax melts can be found on the Goose Creek Candle website at goosecreekcandle.com. And they also have a Facebook page at facebook.com/goosecreekcandle. And today, well, actually, they're having a 50% off sale. That ends tonight at midnight, and that's Eastern Standard Time. So right now it's a little after 6 Eastern Standard Time, and I was really rushing to get this review together so I could publish it. So hopefully you can take advantage of that 50% off sale. Now, these new scents are available on their website right now in candle form only. Only the candles are available. The wax melts are not yet available on the website as of today. They should be available within a week or two. So again, there is a 50% off sale on everything, all of their wax melts, all of their candles, but the brand new spring scents that are coming out, that just came out, the wax melts are not on the website yet, so which is kind of disappointing, but that's okay. I mean, they'll be out soon. So, two things to remember if you've never seen my reviews before. I don't look at the scent notes until I have finished the review because I don't want my nose to be swayed by what I think that it should smell like. And also, if it's a scent that I'm not planning on keeping, I'll put it back into the container just as kind of a note to me that I'm not going to keep it. There's a lot of reasons why I don't keep a scent. It might be because I don't like it, or maybe it's not strong enough. Usually, though, I don't keep a scent because I have a lot of other scents that are similar. I have well over 1,200 wax melts. I don't need more. I have to be really, really careful with the ones that I keep. So if I put something back in the packaging, it doesn't mean I don't like it. It just means that I really had to make a tough decision about whether I was going to keep it or not. For the wax melts that I don't keep, I put everything in a big box, and after I have a couple of boxes filled up, I generally will sell them in my Facebook group and donate 100% of the proceeds to charity. So that way everybody wins. So without further ado, we will start with Black Cherry. Oh gosh, I'm doing this in bed and it's probably not the greatest idea, but it's comfortable. All right, so we'll start with Black Cherry. The scent description from Goose Creek is: give in to the mouth-watering aroma of sweet, spring-ripened black cherries. The scent notes, and I love that they do this because they really go into detail. The top notes are black cherry, crisp apple, and sweet plum. The middle notes are violet petals and spun sugar, and the base notes are red currant and green leaves. I'm not a fan of a lot of black cherry scents because they tend to be too intense, but this one is not. It smells kind of like cherry syrup, but it's not overly sweet. And there's a little bit of a warmth in there, like maybe a hint of like amber that gives it a smidgen of a perfumey note, although it's definitely not a perfume scent at all. I really like it. It smells similar to their cherry cobbler scent. I don't know if they still have that one. Cherry cobbler scent, although the cherry cobbler scent was much stronger and much sweeter, even a little bit caramely with a little bit of that cherry cough syrup note, which this one does not have. Looking at the scent notes for this scent, I see that there's red currant. Red currant is a subtle, almost a woodsy fruit note that gives scents a classy vibe. So that might be why this scent is not overly sweet or too intense. So I really like this one, and the throw was medium, 3 to 3.5 out of 5. Really nice. Next we have black pepper. The description is: experience the dark and sexy allure of a midnight sky. a sophisticated blend of warm woods, bright citrus, and dark spices. So the top notes are black pepper and bright lemon. The middle notes are mandarin and jasmine, and mandarin, of course, is a type of orange. And the base notes are cedarwood, patchouli, and amber. This is a men's cologne scent. On cold sniff, I do detect a hint of black pepper, but I don't smell that when it's melting. It's a subtle cologne scent, though. It's not intense. It's not overly sweet. It has a tiny bit of a spa quality, and there might be a barely detectable hint of lemon or verbena way in the background. And looking at the scent notes, there's the lemon. But it's not a lemony scent. Definitely not a lemony scent. It's just very, very subtle way in the background that adds kind of a little bit of freshness. The throw was mild, 3 out of 5. Next we have blueberry cake donut. The description is, you can't resist the decadent taste of warm bakery fresh blueberry cake donuts. Top notes are juicy blueberries and black raspberries. Middle notes are vanilla cake and crystallized sugar. And base notes are buttercream and milk. This scent came out in 2015 or 2016, and then I think it skipped a year, but now it's back. I reviewed it in March 2016, and you'll find the link in the text version of this website, of this review. The old version, of course, used the soft, messy wax back then, but now, of course, they use the harder wax that came out last year. January of 2017, the harder wax came out, which I like much better. This scent, I smell blueberries, but it's an artificial blueberry scent, but not in a bad way. It smells very nice. I also smell a bakery note with a pinch of salty richness. Looking at the scent notes, I do smell the raspberry, which may be what's making the blueberry smell a little bit fake. But strangely, I also detect maybe a smidgen of musk or something, because there's a little bit of a perfumey note in the background. Now, the scent notes in 2016 showed that there was an apple note. The new notes don't show that, and I don't smell apple at all. And the old notes also showed that there was a musk note, but the new notes don't show that. But I do smell that smidgen of a perfumey note way in the background, just a little bit. And the throw is the same as it was when I reviewed it in 2016. It's a medium throw, 3 to 3.5 out of 5. It does smell very nice. I actually might keep this one, although I have a couple of this scent from a few years ago. Next we have cherry blossom. The description is, bright pink blossoms fill the countryside with an earthy, true cherry aroma. Top notes are cherry blossom and fresh pear. Middle notes are lush violet and gentle powder. Base notes are bright florals and cedarwood. This is a lovely light floral with a baby powder note, and maybe a pinch of vanilla and possibly like a barely detectable hint of cherry. It's sweet, but it's not overly sweet or perfumey. It smells like a nice body cream. Actually kind of smells like scented tissues, that really nice, almost like a powdery type of a scent. I really like the scent. The throw was mild, 3 out of 5, but just about every company that sells a cherry blossom scented wax melts, they're always very subtle, very mild. This one is actually stronger than most of the ones that I've smelled from other companies. So even though it is a mild throw, 3 out of 5, and I like really, really strong throws, I'm keeping this one because I love the scent so much, and it's not meant to be a strong scent anyway. Next we have cool raindrops. The description is, a cool breeze flows through the rainforest as ice-cold raindrops begin to fall. Notes are, top notes are sparkling bergamot and watery ozone. Middle notes are clary, sage, and lavender leaves. Base notes are black pepper, amber, and white woods. This is a pleasant, oceany, watery scent with a hint of sweetness and maybe a smidgen of soapiness. It's not a soapy or shower gel type of scent. I have a lot of scents that smell very similar to this. It is nice. Maybe I think I do smell a little bit of all the notes combined. I do smell a little bit of the pepper, the amber, the woods, the bergamot, definitely. That's kind of like almost like a cologne-y note. Sage, not really. And the throw was medium, 3 to 3.5 out of 5. Next we have lemon peel. Oh my gosh, this one, oh, even right now, oh, I smell it even right now that it's open. It's open. Oh my gosh, it's fantastic. The description is the essence of a sparkling summer fresh lemon. The top notes are sparkling lemon and lemon peel. Middle notes are lime and orange. Base notes are lemongrass and sandalwood. This is a super authentic lemon scent that smells like the rind of a real lemon. It's a little sweet though, so it's kind of more like a lemonade scent, but the old-fashioned homemade lemonade that's made with like freshly squeezed lemons and ice and water and a little bit of sugar. It's fantastic. It's a completely different scent from their old-time lemonade scent, which also smells great, but that one is sweeter, not really authentic, and has a little bit of a bakery note and even a little bit of a soapy note. So this one is a totally different scent from their old-time lemonade scent. And it's, now looking at the scent notes, it says sparkling lemon. It does not have that fizzy type note, but I get, it's almost like, now that I'm looking at the scent notes, it kind of almost, it's not fizzy, but it almost could be almost like a lemon soda. But I think that's the lime that I'm smelling. But it's really good. And the throw is medium, 3 to 3.5 out of 5. I expected it to be a little bit stronger because usually lemon scents are, but that's okay. It was, I mean, I think if it were stronger, it would probably be too overwhelmingly lemony. So I really like this one. Perfect day. The description is, a soft glow and warm rays of sunshine fills the air as a breeze of warm amber and bright mandarin sparkle with intensity. I don't know what the notes are yet because this is the only new scent that is not on their website as a candle yet or as anything. So what I'll do is when it does appear on the website, once I get the notes, I will add them to the text version of this review. I love this scent. It's a rich, sweet, warm, ambery scent with maybe a smidgen of, I don't know, cedar and maybe a barely detectable hint of lemon. And you know, the description says bright mandarin, which is orange. So maybe that lemon actually is a little bit of orange, but it's very, very, very subtle. I can barely detect it. Again, looking at the scent notes, the lemon is probably the mandarin. Very subtle. When it's melted, it has kind of a sweet candy note, almost like pink sugar a little bit, but there's other things going on in here. It's maybe like a little bit of vanilla. Oh, it's really, really good. The throw is strong, 3.5 to a 4 out of 5. Very nice scent. Next is pineapple upside down cake. The description is, warm from the oven, pineapple upside down cake is the new family favorite recipe. Top notes are warm pineapple and vanilla cake. Middle notes are sweet vanilla sugar, and base notes are mandarin, lemon, and peach. There's a lot of mandarin in a lot of these scents. The pineapple is subtle in this scent, which is good because I'm not really a fan of pineapple scents. It's kind of like a vanilla cake scent with a little bit of a pineapple note, but I also smell nuts. I think I smell a little bit of nuts too. It also has kind of a hint of a banana note, or like almost like banana nut cake with pineapples. It's not overly sweet either. And I really like this one. I just wish it were a little sweeter. I think that would make it smell better. I mean, it's a great scent, but I think it needs to be a little sweeter. It's almost like maybe like banana nut bread kind of with pineapple. Throw is strong though, 3.5 out of 5. I do like this one. Next is Tropical Daydream. Description is, escape to a lush tropical paradise. It's truly what dreams are made of. Top notes are juicy fresh pineapple and fresh pear. Middle notes are star apple, guava, and palm leaf, and base notes are soft bamboo and tropical woodlands. This is a strong, intense, kind of a harsh pineapple scent with like black cherry, I think. There may also be a hint of coconut, although I don't smell that when it's melting. Looking at the notes, the coconut is probably just the palm. I don't see black cherry in the notes, but that might be maybe the guava mixed with the pear and the pineapple. Like I mentioned before, I'm not a fan of pineapple scents, but if you are, this one is very pineapple-y. You'll like this one if you like pineapple. The throw is strong, 3.5 to 4 out of 5. And last we have warm vanilla cake. I thought this one had come out before. I think it was available before. I just never bought it because to me it's like, okay, vanilla is vanilla. You know, how many vanilla scents do I need? But this is really different. The description is, who can resist a hot, delicious, fresh from the oven white vanilla cake? Top notes are fluffy vanilla cake and marshmallow. Middle notes are vanilla bean and warm butter. Base note is twisted vanilla bean. I don't know what the heck a twisted vanilla bean is, but on cold sniff, I smell a rich, slightly salty butter with milky vanilla, maybe like a hint of lemon, and maybe a smidgen of coconut. It's just very slightly sweet. It's really not that sweet. Melted, it just smells like a stick of butter. But I like it. It's nice. It's unusual. It's actually a great scent to mix in with other scents to kind of add a richness and tone down any sweetness. So if you have a scent that's really, really cloyingly or nauseatingly sweet, you could tone it down with this. Or if you have a scent that you want to make it richer, you can make it richer with this. So you can do a lot with this. But I don't know why I thought the other day that I smelled lemon, because I don't really smell that now, but I don't know. For some reason, I think it's like a smidgen of lemon in the background, but I don't see that in the notes, so I guess there's not. And the throw was strong, 3.5 out of 5. So there you have it. If you want to read a text version of this review, just go to scentedwaxmeltreviews.com, and you can join our Facebook group where we discuss all different brands of scented wax melts. Only retail and store-bought, no vendor brands, just retail. And you can find the link to our Facebook group underneath this video and also on the text version of this review at scentedwaxmeltreviews.com. Hope you've enjoyed this. Hope you take advantage of the 50% off sale that's going on until midnight tonight, Eastern Standard Time. And I hope you have a good night.